What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Chillin' with Villains podcast. We are here for another episode of Loki Wednesdays. We're on what, episode 3? Yeah, right? So we're at the...
I had to adjust my seat. I was mad low.
You still mad low.
You're right.
Got them Applebaum jeans?
Who's with the fur?
Yo, like, I told you we were starting.
I know. I literally looked to my right and I was like, why am I looking up at you? I was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, welcome
right.
back.
Yes.
Episode 3 of Locust. So
Loki.
this can be considered mid-season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're in the middle of the season. It's the 3rd episode.
Yeah, I expect like some kind of big bomb to be dropped in this episode.
Nothing spoiled? You got nothing spoiled?
No.
I had one thing spoiled for me.
What was it?
It was the fact that... All right, let's get started.
Wait.
And what happened?
I said I like going last one. And I'm trying to keep doing this. So
All right, go ahead. Do your thing.
So I said 40 to 50 last time. I think we get like 33. So I'm going to just set 40. Drop a fucking like now.
And a comment. I want comments. I like comments.
Word. Comments
We
too.
respond. We
Both.
respond to
Yes, we do
comments.
respond. So please, like if you...
Sometimes. Only if it's a nice comment.
Yeah, if it's a nice comment. If you're
call us-
bugging,
if you call us like fuckheads or something, then
Yeah,
it's kind of rude.
you're not going to respond.
We won't respond. We'll kind of just cry and take it from there. But
Drop a
yeah,
like though, please.
stay tuned afterwards for the review. We'll be joined by Ariel through Zoom. I think Brian will probably be sleeping, and Lord knows what the fuck Eunice is doing.
Eunice
So,
is like trying to be Spider-Man or some shit like that. I don't know.
That's right. All right, y'all. Come through and chill. All right, let's get it.
He was tight, bro.
Episode 3. Oh. Oh, what? Oh.
You just pull a chain, all water just splashes down on you.
I remember I know this place. But I don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You're just tired.
Yeah, I'm probably just tired.
I was like, wait, what? I was like, they've been together?
How do I find the elevators?
They're gold.
Come on, Hunter C20.
Get your shit up, bro.
Just go to sleep. Word, right? Maybe they should have been like,
She gonna come for the time, so why don't you just stay there?
look at this dumb dickhead. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, but you still getting your ass beat. Damn.
Why'd they carry the disintegrators on deck like that? No shot she killed.
No Shashi killed him? What do you mean? She just disintegrated the man.
No.
Oh.
I'm
Oh. Solid. Goodbye.
Not bad.
Better than the last episode's fight scenes.
I hope I'm saying that right.
Hey, stop.
What a bunch of meats, bro. Henchmen are... Okay, that was good. That was a good, solid kick right
That
there.
was a solid kick. You felt that kick. You're like,
Yeah,
wow.
that was a good one.
I believe she kicked him.
Oh, he's spinning the daggers. Let's go. Rude.
Lamentis won.
What the fuck is Lamentis 1?
Comment down below what Lamentis 1 is. 1500. Oh, 2077? That's around the corner, bro. We gotta be there. Holy shit.
Damn, ladies first? No shot. Didn't work. Cause he's like, I'm not gonna fall for that shit.
What's he doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me. It won't work.
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
Look, are we really about to do this here again?
Well, what do you propose instead?
I don't know. A truce? Listen, Neither of us is getting off this rock if we can't get that temp pad turned back
Where
on.
do you have it hidden?
In my heart.
Well, then I'll cut it out.
Nice. Very droll. Lovely.
Don't call me variant.
What can I call you?
Sorry about not calling some faded photocopy of me, Loki.
Good, because that's not who I am anymore. I'm Sylvie now.
That is Enchantress.
Hey, Enchantress.
Yo, he called it from
Yes.
Was not very Loki-like.
Bingetown.
From Bingetown.
Makes a Loki a Loki.
We're doing this one my way. How do we look?
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan. Just follow my face.
No one saw that shit. Damn.
That's how. I mean, that's honestly how we'd probably be in real life. So
Right.
Whoa, hey.
Taking this one to Sharu.
Okay. And the tickets?
Orders come from the top to get her on this train.
Sir, this... Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, I just remembered that headquarters radioed in their request for them this morning. Okay.
Okay.
So it's kind of like them just, they both needed each other. They both needed a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah. Damn, they about to make a good bad team.
Good evening, passengers. Hi.
Hi, my name's Loki.
Turn a flower into a frog or cast fireworks over the water. And it all seemed impossible. But she told me that one day I'd be able to do it too, because I could do anything. You want to see?
That's so fucking dope.
Yeah, that's
Imagine going on a date. and
Yeah,
just being
be
like,
like, yeah, check
look
this
at
out.
Check this shit.
Not bad.
So, where do you learn to do the, you know, the...
I
Whatever
taught
it is.
myself.
You taught yourself that magic?
Yeah, I did.
What, did you just go into their minds and project some sort of illusion?
Really, it'd be easier if I just
Enchanted me and make you give you the temp out so you can leap out of a moving train. No, thank you.
Well, then don't ask.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just like, you did bring it up.
No, I'm good. How about you? You're a prince. Must have been would-be princesses? Or perhaps another prince.
Mm.
A bit of both. I suspect the same as you.
Bisexual.
Nothing ever...
Real.
Yeah, the director did confirm that he was, I believe, like gender fluid or something along those lines.
Wow,
Love is mischief.
Oh shit.
that's awesome. Lit.
Okay, Tom Hiddleston. She's like, ugh. She's like, please stop. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Hey, she's smoking that shit. She's
She
like,
is smoking that shit.
I feel like he's shit faced low key.
Yeah.
Oh, like Thor in the first movie.
To what?
Your question. Love is a dagger. It's a weapon to be wielded far away or up close. You can see yourself in it. It's beautiful. Until it makes you bleed. But ultimately, when
Damn.
you reach for it,
She's like, kills him. Stupid.
It isn't real. Love is an imaginary dagger.
it doesn't make sense, does it?
No, terrible metaphor.
I had something there. Oops. Still, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Look, is this really necessary? There is a simple explanation. Hey. Hey.
Get out of the way.
She's like, finally, I get to fight something.
Damn. Weave.
Wouldn't that- Oh, shit.
I feel like we've never seen him do that before.
Yeah, why don't you keep doing that?
Okay. Fight choreography upgrade.
Thank God. Couldn't get much Dolores.
Really couldn't.
Oh, wait. Ooh.
Awful throw.
No, it's not trying.
You stop it.
It's for her to take
It's for
it,
her
right?
to take it, yeah. She can just literally just reach. Bye. Or not.
Oh my god.
Oh! She was like, oh, I don't care. Oh, wait.
Oh my god, they need to get back on the train.
Well, that's not ideal.
Give me the 10 pad.
All right. Okay.
No.
You arsehole. You killed us.
Maybe we can fix it. Okay?
You're not serious.
This purpose. Give me a break. You can't beat them.
All right.
Right. He's like, so what now?
I'm in control, but they're there too. In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy from their memories.
Like she did with the prisoner.
Yeah.
You call me a magician.
Mm-hmm.
That young soldier from the TVA, her mind was messed up, everything clouded. I had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior,
Damn.
before she even fought for them.
What? What did you say? Before she joined the TVA?
Yeah, she was just a regular person on Earth. Loved margaritas.
Wow.
I
So
was
th-
told
that they're not just created there, yeah.
It was created by the timekeepers.
That's ridiculous. They're all variants, just like us.
They don't know that.
It's all right.
Wait. So that means
Mobius. Wow, all these people are variants?
Mobius is a Morbius time variant. It's a crossover. They're doing it. Ew. It's working.
They just misspelled his name in the paperwork. They missed the R.
Wow. That's a crazy bomb they kind of just dropped right there, low key. All of their existences are lies. Well, I mean, from what they told Loki anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, especially from the conversation
Unless they're
that
all
him and
lying.
Mobius had.
Mobius was like, yeah,
So the timekeepers are
must know.
super suspect.
Mobius must know.
I don't know. I think what's her name knows. She knows.
I wonder how he's gonna react though. Uh-oh.
Dormammu?
I love how it's the end of the world and they're still fighting.
Right.
Run. I mean, not that you can go anywhere really, but I mean, why fight? You know, it's like, why do your job? You know what I mean? It's like, you won't catch me filing HR paperwork if it's the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? So dumb.
Right. Holy shit. Yo, who still has Dish? Hui.
Oh,
Wow.
No way he just did that. He just did that? Okay, what the fuck was that power? What? You tell me he can lift a whole... Alright, I won't say anything. All of a sudden now you can do that?
I feel like it just goes like his manipulation. He's just manipulating gravity in a sense.
Okay.
Like, no, you're not falling.
Okay. Sure.
be. Ask Ariel.
He'll find an
he'll find an
This is going to
explanation.
be his explanation. I don't know. I don't care. But if somebody in DC did that, they didn't explain it.
What's he looking? What are they looking at?
Okay.
Yeah, very, very interesting. I still think the last episode was the best so far, but yeah, they are fucked.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck they're gonna get out now.
Guys, stay tuned as we break down the episode, and yeah, come through and chill. Yeah, I watched like 5 minutes of that. What was it? Was it Lexus or was it
Oh, like Infinity.
the Infinity? Excuse me. Yeah, and that shit looked super cinematic. I was like, yo, this dude used the dream lens in a Infinity. It's technically not a. How long can commercials be?
Oh my god!
It can be as long as well. If you're talking about on TV, on TV,
right, 'cause TV is different,
they pay,
right?
exactly. You have to pay for that time slot. So whatever allotted time that they pay for, that's the time they have.
That's why those Super Bowl time slots probably guapissimo, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's why when they say, oh, the Endgame TV spot, that means Disney paid big money just to get
Big boy.
30 seconds of Endgame in
So
there.
I won't consider it a commercial. It's more of a show. It's more showing off their new car, right? It's more of a short film that shows off their car, starring Kate Hudson. So, yeah,
That
dude.
is so random.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, really random.
Kate Hudson.
Like,
All right, hey, more power to you.
That's like, yo, what you doing? Okay, come on,
Come here.
let's go.
but like, what made Infinity go, yo, hire Zack Snyder and Kate Hudson? And this is the-
Well, Zach for the social
Yeah.
relevance.
Yeah, well, yeah. So definitely, like,
And
companies,
he's also
companies
a
are
fucking
thriving.
skilled. He's a skilled
Yeah.
director.
Yeah.
Like, he just is.
Yeah, and Kate Hudson. Yeah, I don't know what she's up to lately. I don't know what she's been
I know.
doing.
I have it. The last
Hey, good
film
for
that
her.
I've seen her in
Get the
was
bag.
Fool's Gold.
no, it was actually I kind of like this movie. It's a rom-com. With what's his name? With John Krasinski. Yeah, he was in it.
John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Kate
He was a
Hudson.
supporting cast member. He wasn't like one of the main cast members.
Wow, look, when I search Kate on IMDb, she's not even the first Kate.
Who's the first Kate?
Blanchett.
The freaking queen, Kate Winslet.
Oh.
Blanchett is
Third. Nah, she's down low, right? It's looking like
no, I
it.
think she's with a C.
Oh, right. She is.
That's right.
She's with a
Oh,
C.
we gotta.
Fuck, start naming me Kate Hudson's films.
Oh, all right, got you. My bad.
So I
I
can know
just
which
stopped
one it
looking.
is.
I just saw Kate Winslet. I was just like, all right, let's see. Bride Wars.
With John Krasinski.
No,
Type
no.
her name. and
Bride
John
Words
Krasinski.
was also funny. That's what Anne Hathaway. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fool's Gold. No, not that.
No.
Almost Famous. No, not
No.
that. Let's see, actress.
Something borrowed.
Yes. Thank you.
Something Borrowed,
Yeah,
okay.
I just typed in Kate Hudson and John Krasinski.
That was like the last thing I've seen her in, and that movie came out when, like
2011. 10 years
Mother's
ago.
Day.
10 years ago.
But yeah, so wavy. I can't wait to watch the rest of the not so TV spot. Infinity promotional video for their new whip, which actually does look kind of nice.
You know what I can't wait to watch the rest of?
What?
Loki. Season 1.
Ooh, transition god. Damn.
What a finger roll.
Filet. Damn. You ain't have to do it
If
like
I had
that.
the soundboard
Yo,
right now, bang,
I'm gonna be honest,
and the
though.
foul.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I still want to talk about Kate Hudson real quick. So can we just? Nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro. Let's talk about Loki
Yo,
episode 3.
Me and Mark.
What more would I have to say about Kate
I was
Hudson?
like, all right. I mean, more power to you. I mean, that's why we got the podcast, I guess.
But I'm glad y'all would have been like, okay, cool. We don't
right,
like it,
yeah,
but we can let you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him
We'll
rock
let you
talk
go.
about Kate.
As soon as he's done. Anyway,
Ariel, why'd you love it?
I actually thought it was okay.
Wow. So you're telling me my favorite episode of any Marvel show that's come out, you're gonna say is okay, and I'm also just kidding because the previous episode was still better. But
it was
talk
okay.
to me, bro. Like, what were you getting a sense of? Because this had a little bit of to me, two things that people always talk about, right? When we read those IMDb comments, where
let's see.
where people are like, there was no action, all talk. This one had a lot of talk, but had a good mix of action. I think it's the most action that we've seen in this series so far.
Yeah.
Out of the 3 episodes. So
I agree.
It had a little bit of both. But I kind of agree with you where it was okay. It just, there felt like something was missing. And I think it was the TVA aspect of it all.
This was filler.
Yes.
This was filler.
Yes and no, because
Yes and no.
they
Yeah,
did
we
bring up,
found out. Yeah,
Okay.
we find out enough for it to
You
not be
can't.
filler.
It's not filler. It's
not-
not.
but
It's
it's not-
background. It's background.
It's just it's a plot episode.
it's the
Like,
Karen
let's
Page
what I'm saying, yeah.
episode. It's the Karen Page episode from Daredevil.
false. That's
That was
filler.
actually that was
No, that was actually a fire
That was
episode.
actually
that was
filler.
a good episode.
It was
though.
a fire episode. That shit was so good. Daredevil's goated though, so
Yeah, Mark. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
I didn't say anything.
No.
yo, can I ask y'all something? And I'm gonna ask y'all again at the end of Loki. So when Kate Hudson
Stop. Anyway,
No, serious question though. I'm gonna ask y'all at the end of Loki, but I'm gonna ask y'all now because I've seen a lot of blasphemy in the streets. I've seen a lot of blasphemy going on Twitter, right? Because
I need to put that on the soundboard. The Stephen A. Blasphemous.
why was he saying that
That's
again?
it. Yo, that takes
Michael Jordan,
everything
something about
out of
MJ,
him.
right?
he said about anything.
That takes everything out of him. Like when he does that, he.
I've never
like,
heard
his-
something so
like,
blasphemous. All right,
Screams like Sylvie in the show.
What's on Twitter, bro?
Right. Okay. So because Twitter was like, I saw the other day that WandaVision is like the best Marvel show that's come out, and
So
I'm
far,
just like,
yes.
more than Daredevil.
Oh wait, I thought they meant
Marvel.
MCU. Okay. Oh, Marvel and Marvel
Absolutely,
period.
absolutely
Marvel
bugging.
period.
Absolutely bugging. No shot that's better than Daredevil.
I think I think
Daredevil
Daredevil
season
had,
1 was better than all of these other season 1s so far of Daredevil. Come on.
easily.
Come on.
Easily.
No.
What's better?
Wait. No, as in you don't agree with me, or no, as in what?
I don't agree.
What is your hot yet garbage take about to be?
I really thoroughly enjoyed WandaVision.
More than season 1 of Daredevil.
Yes.
Wow, dude. Ariel, wow. I don't know, man.
At this point, right now in my life, yes.
All right.
right
Maybe
now.
in my mind,
Right
maybe
now,
maybe.
I
No,
don't
it's
even know.
there's a recency bias to this because he just got from seeing magic people
Dude,
performing
really just set
magic,
that
so it reminded him of WandaVision.
Wow, you guys.
Ariel,
Really,
today's a disappointing day.
why?
Unless you have to be like fucking with us, right? You'll be like, like I got the YouTube.
I don't think it's
dumbasses.
that deep.
Bro,
I
Daredevil-
thoroughly liked it.
Daredevil's
I'm not saying
a
you didn't,
masterpiece.
But
just 'cause
Daredevil
your
season
opinion's
2,
wrong.
Daredevil season 2 completely blows every other. Like Daredevil season 2 alone.
Okay, hold on.
So it's better than
Show,
the
show as
majority
a
of
whole. Show as a whole. Like, what show would you rather rewatch? WandaVision or Daredevil?
WandaVision. You're asking me to rewatch.
Yeah.
That's an easier
I would
rewatch
ask
than
you.
Daredevil.
Oh my God, you know what I mean though. Like, bro, which show in terms of quality? Like, you know what? It's your
Quality?
opinion. It's your opinion. It's your opinion. It's fine. It's your opinion. We're not gonna argue about your opinion because it's your opinion. So we're not gonna argue about it. We're gonna.
I mean, that's what, bro. That's what makes me, and you,
Right.
and him.
Who are you? Me, you, him, everybody.
Everybody's ass around here. Him, me. And I'm tired of your old ass, man.
Yo, who are you? I am.
I'm
you.
me.
I'm
And
you.
I'm tired of your old ass. Yo.
Oh man, that
Rush
movie
Hour
get
blows
canceled
everything
now.
out the water.
Not you, him.
That movie will get super canceled now.
Yeah, Jackie Chan said the N-word.
Oh yeah, he did.
So definitely will get canceled.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
I don't know if it was in the third one. I think it was either in the first or second.
It was the first one.
It was the first, right? But
I think
yeah.
they couldn't have gotten away with that in the third. No shot.
Oh yeah, the third was a lot more recent. But yeah, there you have it. But okay, Ariel. One day, not today. Today won't be the day, but one day we'll have that discussion.
It's gonna be.
That's
it's
gonna be a
literally
discussion.
No, but like a discussion.
Unstoppable force, immovable object.
I know, I get it,
Literally.
but that's what's fun about the whole situation. But nonetheless, we find out. So we have to shout out Bingetown, who was here with us last week, right? Because
they pulled up from the fucking parking
right,
lot.
Enchantress. Remember my guy my guy said it's so like nonchalant. He's like, nah, yeah, it could be Enchantress though. And we was like, time
Confirmed.
out.
They
Who?
confirmed it, guys. You
They
guys
really
heard
did.
it
You
first
guys
on this
yes,
pod.
you did. Go back to last week's episode and you will hear it.
Yes.
Which means it's confirmed. So so it's Sylvie. That's who it is. And it is confirmed now. It is not Lady Loki. But didn't she say she was like, not anymore? It's Sylvie now.
Exactly. It's just
So-
an alias.
Cool.
So they
They're just
kind of
tying, mashing it up.
they're
which I'm
mashing it
cool
up.
with.
They're using creative freedom.
Right.
Using creative freedom.
Very much so. So we got that. And we also got the fact that when she went into the mind of one of the Minute Women, right? And I have her thing, Hunter C20. When she went into the mind of Hunter C20, when she was explaining the story to Loki, she said that, hey, no, the timekeepers don't make them. Like, they are variants. Like, they are variants.
Wait, the hunter said that?
No, well,
Yeah,
no, well,
Bro, that was a huge. That was the.
No.
I know what you mean.
Sylvie said that.
no, yeah, Sylvie
Hunter
said that.
didn't tell. Hunter didn't. We didn't see Hunter say that.
Yeah.
No, I know.
We
I'm
assumed-
explaining
we
the
assumed,
story
yeah.
of how, because when she was in the mind of Hunter C20, and when she was explaining that to Loki, she was saying like, no, she wasn't born a timekeeper. Like, she was a regular human
right.
being.
She was explaining.
Like, she loves margaritas.
Yeah.
That's wild. And then, we confirmed something in the reaction, Ariel. We confirmed that
What's up?
Mobius, right, is just Morbius, but in the paperwork they fucked up, and they fucked up the R. But that's Morbius confirmed in the MCU. He's a variant.
He just grew old, which is why he doesn't really look like Jared Leto.
Right. Confirmed.
Sony crossover. that's
Sony
it.
crossover. It is confirmed, guys. You heard it here first.
I can't wait to actually see that series.
I always
theory.
thought Jared Leto and Owen Wilson looked alike anyway, so it makes perfect sense. It was a perfect casting for what they were
I
going
think
for.
that they look like each other
Twins.
pretty much.
Twins.
Twins.
Yeah.
Like if
Like
Jared
Leto.
if Jared Leto were to age, he would look like Owen Wilson. That's what that was. So confirm Morbius. You got it?
Bro, I don't see any other reason for people not to come here and hear the truth
Exactly.
in this
But-
right now.
Hear the
But-
gospel.
But so then guys, talk to me. Like, what do you think that means
Wait,
now?
but
Like,
wait.
what happened?
Errol didn't tell us what he liked about the episode.
Oh,
we're just-
I mean, we kind of just
All right,
spitballed.
yeah,
it.
we're spitballing.
I know. It's just funny because you were like, wait, before you tell that, let me just tell you a question. And then the same question.
Oh, and like, it went to this whole
So
discourse.
all right,
yeah.
all right.
Bro, I love the tangent. I love the tangent.
All right, go ahead.
The
Just go ahead.
tangent is
TVA is-
fine.
We'll just come back to it. Sorry.
TVA allows this.
Exactly. Confirmed.
All right.
Nah, I lost my
Right
train of
there,
thought
Mark.
now. Like, you always do
my
this, bro.
God,
You always
bro.
do this. You
Ever
always
since
do
Danny
this.
Ainge stepped down, dude.
You've been acting funny. You've been moving weird. You really have. Like, it's unbelievable.
You're moving mad, bro.
Oh, we also made a
Big
really
shot.
we made a really bad British impersonation during the reaction. You can keep it in.
Ooh.
It's just bad, and we're sorry to all our Brit followers.
Oh.
Like, that is not us making fun of you. That is us making fun of ourselves. And if you ever want to make fun of a New York accent, you can go right ahead, because that shit will probably also be ass.
I'm sure they do American accents over there too. So
I'm sure they do
Oh
it
my
better than we do
God.
British accents.
I mean, You know what I mean? It's all like, it's all so subjective because I feel like they'll imitate somebody, but they won't sound like me or you or Ariel.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
they won't get the dialect down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
They'll-
like they're not gonna
they'll
get,
get the
they're not-
region,
they're not
but not
getting
the
a
dialect.
they're not gonna get
Right.
a Brooklyn accent. You know what I mean?
I mean, but
Or they're not
could
gonna
you
get
tell
something like that.
Benedict Cumberbatch was British if you never seen him in any other movie besides Doctor Strange?
Okay, that's not my point. My
That's
point,
a great point.
You wouldn't be able to tell.
I'm not saying.
But
yeah,
Doctor Strange also didn't sound like he was from New York.
that's,
He did not.
See, that's what I'm saying.
He didn't.
It's just generic English.
It's generic American accents. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, I guess yeah, but I mean like I do think it is harder though for Americans to imitate a British accent.
Of course, because we're so used to our vowels sounding a certain way. So if the actress who plays Sylvie isn't British,
Ooh.
That'll be
Sophia
lit.
De Martino.
so she's Italian.
She is English. She is English.
Oh, so
Born in England.
She was born in England, but maybe she
Okay.
has an Italian father. Let's see.
yeah.
Let's see.
But yeah, that's part of the reason why this episode was good, was all of her. I'm gonna call it what it is. It was all expository dialogue. It was just
Yo.
we need to do this to get to this to do this.
She's
yeah, you need to do it on a especially in a 6-episode season. You need to
Yeah,
you needed a whole episode of this.
Exactly, to kind of move the plot forward. Like, oh, we're here now, so we need to do X
Yeah.
to do Y to get to Z. So I understand it's
Yeah.
fine. It happens all the time. It's just, I don't know. I guess the cliffhanger was on purpose. And I don't know. I feel like they kind of teased that each other's lives a bit because we found out more about Loki that we didn't know before. Because I kind of like
Right.
how, I kind of like how every single one of these MCU shows are this very interesting case study on the characters we've seen before that we thought we knew before, and now we know them even better.
Right.
So I think that was a cool part of the show.
I think it's sort of a hard task, to take a character that's already established
Mhm.
and
Right.
sort of expand on that. You know what I mean? Because like we've seen Loki numerous amounts of times, and
Enough
we
to know the deal.
Like
Right.
we know who this character is, but even the slight like that scene where he's drunk, you know what I mean? Like it was just something you'd never saw that sort of thing from Loki.
I've never seen Loki drunk before.
And like
Only
he's
Thor.
singing, and he did the exact same thing Thor did in the first movie. He's like another. Yeah, smacks it down, and it's like, but it goes again, and to what we said, and when we were watching the supercut. Remember, I looked back at you guys. I'm like, hey, if there's something about Loki, is that he loves Asgard, and like he constantly shows that he's singing in Asgardian. He's like,
Bro.
these are my people. Like this is my
He
home.
is, yeah, exactly. He's ingrained in their culture.
Mm-hmm.
Although he's a frost giant, he's ingrained very much in Asgardian culture, and I love that.
And they had that conversation where she was like, "Oh yeah, I knew I was adopted." He's like, "Well, you knew? They told you?" And he's like, "Well, I guess they told me eventually." And it kind of shows some similarities like between them, right? That they're a lot alike, even though they're sort of different in their methods. Like,
I just kicked the tripod with the phone.
God, yo, this dude, you see, man, like,
I was stretching my legs out.
Mark, outside of flexing, stretching is also a common thing that we need to do.
Dude is bugging without him.
I mean, what?
Bring Danny Ainge back.
We just got a head coach today. Anyway, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying that, throughout the whole episode, like he was just like, oh, so you're just gonna use, show up, use brute force. He's like, no, you got to be more like this.
Subtle.
Yeah, and then both of them
Still gets clapped.
Yeah, still get clapped. What Loki did was fucked up, by the way. Like that's some cold-blooded like shit.
Yeah.
Pretending to
He's
be
an
her
asshole
husband.
though. Yeah. He's
Like,
an asshole.
he is an
though.
asshole.
And if they just asked her instead, just like, hey,
Where is everybody?
where is everyone? like they just asked her, she would just be like, oh, they're at the Ark. Oh, okay, cool.
It was
Where is
also
it?
a
Over there.
gratuitous show of power though. We get to see what Sylvie kind of is about.
No,
And
I
then
understand
get to
why.
see
I know,
more
I
of
understand
Loki.
why they did it. It was just funny because, like, in the end, all they needed to do, like, it's just them making it a lot harder than it needed to be.
Exactly. Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
But No, yeah, and then when we see them actually using their powers together, right? Where Loki,
Yeah.
did he freeze?
I froze?
Yeah,
Damn. Just
We
keep
just-
it rolling.
That's it's like a profile pic. Lit.
Word, bro. Yo, that's lit.
This is where you're frozen. Like,
Damn, I gotta take a screenshot of this. But
it's gonna fix itself.
yeah, probably. But what was I saying? And then yeah, where Loki turns himself into one of the officers, right, of the Ark, and then she uses her enchantress power on the other one, like using their powers to work together. And
Yeah.
what I love that the show is doing too, it's like Loki knows she's bad. Damn, it's not even you
I think he's just.
anymore.
I think he's just restarting his camera.
Oh,
No,
Fuji
yeah, I
furloughed
just-
him.
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, I just
I thought we
yeah,
completely lost you.
I just turned it off and then back on again. Hold on. No, but keep talking.
Nah,
The
yeah.
show goes on.
So no, basically like how, damn, lost my train of thought. It's the worst. It's the worst fucking feeling.
getting interrupted, bro.
I mean,
We were talking about.
yeah, them using their powers, together. So I was saying Loki, right? I love how the way they're showing him here. He's not nice. It's working again. He's not.
Okay.
he's just double checking.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, yep.
So the way they were.
Yeah, he's not sort of like, oh, you're doing a bad thing and I have to stop you because I'm with the TVA. He's like, no, I want a piece of the cake too, or
I'm still,
I
I'm
actually
still kind
wanna-
of a free agent. Like I'm just doing my own.
I won't even say a free agent. It's just like he's right. He's just doing what's gonna
That's what I'm
benefit
saying.
him.
What the free agent
Exactly.
does. Exactly.
Oh my god, bro, I can't stand. saying
No,
that shit is
Mark-
sometimes, bro.
What?
No,
I agree with Mark.
I know, but it's just like, yo, like you got it. You good. Like you ain't have to brag in my face about it. Like you got
I'm
it.
not bragging.
Nah, you bragging, bro.
K Hudson.
That's why the Bucks are losing.
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson. Oh, so speaking of Kate Hudson, there was this commercial.
Oh my god.
But nah, yeah, and I mean, but Ariel, so then what do you think was sort of missing in this episode then for you? Like, cause do you feel like do you still feel like they could have had this episode and it be an episode that you're like, wow, it was still amazing despite the fact of it being a background episode?
And like the TVA not being in it.
Well, I think they had all right. They established. There's some things I pick up on dialogue early on was how she said, "Oh, the planet is colliding with the moon." I was just like, okay, that's cool, scientifically accurate. That stuff happens out there sometimes.
Yeah,
And I go,
they
okay.
were in Lamentis 1.
Mm-hmm. And I'm here like, okay, what else? Like, give me more. Like, how urgent is this situation? And then she goes, oh, we have 12 hours before total annihilation.
Boom,
I go,
right.
okay. They have 12 hours, so they're doing things, they're walking, all that stuff. And I'm like, so nowhere in that time did she like just explain her plan because they kind of poured themselves out to each other.
No. He poured himself out to her.
So I know, but I
But
thought
then
I
she started opening up to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she
not
started
at that
opening
moment.
up.
Not at that moment though.
Yeah, I just kind of wish that there was more TVA involved at least. Some aspect of why she's doing what she's doing or hinting at a little bit more.
But they did hint at
They
it
did.
a little, and
Yeah,
I was
they
just
just
like, I was just
glossed
like,
over it.
I was like, give me more. I was like, give me more
Yeah.
because she can be a compelling villain. Because she had said, I don't know her exact words, but she had said that the TVA were the ones that like
Are oppressing. They're oppressive fascists. I
right,
think she
that,
said.
oppressive
like,
fascists,
like her
yeah.
either her people or her like they've done something. So then what got me thinking is that the timekeepers are definitely now on like the most wanted sus list. Like
Sus list complete.
like bounty
they have
bounty
jumped
on
up.
their head. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Because it's just like if that's the case, if the TVA have been, I mean, the timekeepers have been lying to their quote unquote children that they've created to keep the timeline in check. Like, what else are they hiding? You know what I mean? So
And
And
who
it-
else
and
are
it-
they favoring? And who else are they favoring?
Yeah,
That's
and
another
what
thing
else
because
happens
I was
out there?
thinking too. I was like, if you think about it like that, they really are fascist oppressionists. Like
Yeah.
it's like, Anybody
They're
who
the radical right.
anybody who steps out of line, they literally bomb their shit. Like they literally bomb their shit. Like and like obliterate that timeline.
Like people who had nothing to do with that whole situation,
Exactly.
right?
And they're just
gone.
doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And something happens, you know, time travel, whatever,
Yeah.
happens and shit changes. And then it
But
creates
this is
these alternate things.
But that is that what I like about that is that it still shows some consistency in how not all power is good. Because even the ancient one kind of slipped up.
Well, they said it. They said it in the first episode. It's like you can't if you're too powerful, you can't be all good, and vice versa.
Well, I think that's BBS.
Huh?
That's BBS.
No,
I know. What I'm saying is, all right, I'll just stop. Talking,
always gotta run it back to that, bro.
I'm just saying.
I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it up.
No, but that's my guy though. That's my guy Lex. I gotta bring it up. My guy Lex is the one who said that shit.
Yo, speaking of people we gotta bring up, Kate Hudson Infinity car commercial.
Oh my god.
But here's my question to y'all now. Do y'all think, because now this really has me thinking, like you guys really have me on a sort of mind exploring thing now, because I'm looking at the TVA a lot differently now. Even in these first, like besides this episode, the episode that they weren't in are the ones that have me thinking about who they truly are. But now thinking back to the second and the first episode, right? Remember that one scene, I even brought it up, where one of the TVA guys was like shoving this guy off of him, and Mobius just like, yo, dude, what are you doing? It's like they're already scared enough because their world is about to end and you're just making it worse. Do you guys think Mobius is sort of on this journey as a character to sort of break free from this whatever it is, and maybe he does have his own conscience in a sense, and because you see that he is a bit different from everyone else. Like you could see him stray away from the rules a little more and sort of just be like maybe what y'all are doing is not the right thing.
He's more compassionate. He shows that in his dialogue with Loki and his dialogue with anybody else he interacts. He has compassion. He asks about, hey, how are you? He asks, like, he actually has human conversations with people who I guess are just drones at this point.
Right.
For the TVA.
And I think Ravonna Renslayer is
she's
also,
second. Number 2 on the sus list.
Number two on the sus list, because she, I don't know. What do you guys think her thing is? Maybe it's one of the timekeepers disguised as an agent?
Nah, I don't think it'll be that. That's not a reach. That's lazy. That'll be super lazy.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
But I don't know. Maybe there's things that she's privy to that she can't really discuss with Mobius, because it's kind of like don't ask, don't tell, but a hierarchy of knowledge.
Yeah.
With it, like on some like Tenet shit, because
I mean, if you think about it, something like this, they have to have somebody who's
exactly
on the inside.
Also,
moderating.
Or not,
ignorance is a weapon.
Yeah.
Well, also ignorance is a weapon. So maybe, by having just maybe their boss lady in charge privy to the information,
that's
and everybody just drones,
right?
It might work out in their benefit.
You got to have at least one person who knows everything, and then, or at least most of it, and then everybody else knows nothing, and then you have to just manipulate.
And also, we don't really know how long she's been in charge. She looks fairly young, to be honest.
But
not really, because time works differently, remember? So
she said I had to go back hundreds of years. She said
to Hunter C20, who also looks
younger than her,
younger
than
right, like time works completely different there, and I wonder, like, just because there's a lot of things going on right now, if you really think about it, that they have to cover in 3 episodes. So I mean, not a lot, but I do think it's all going to tie in together, because obviously we need to know more about Sylvie, what happened with her and the timekeepers, and what her end goal really is. And honestly, I don't think by the end of the season, like, she's going to be like this turned around like hero. I think she'll find a soft spot for Loki, but she'll still be more on the antagonist side of things.
But remember what you said, maybe what these MCU shows are seem to be presenting, as at least in their end game, is they're passing the torch. Vision to another Vision.
Oh,
Captain America to
so
Sam.
She becomes
she'll
like
be,
an anti-hero kind of thing, like Loki.
and
It
then Tom,
might
Tom
be-
Hiddleston is like, "Thank you guys, it's been a
Yeah.
fun run."
Exactly. Like this
Yeah.
is Loki now. Like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it is because
Well, yeah, I agree because
his character is stuck in a loop. His character, if he goes back to his timeline, he's gonna die in Infinity War. Like he can't really save.
I think he is going to go back to his timeline. He's just going to say, "All right, this is it for me," and then we all know what happens then, and he just dies.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's safe. That's a really safe bet.
Yeah,
to say about
I
it.
just all I just hope again. I said this like after we finished the episode. I just hope that it's good, and I hope that it's not like
exactly.
because the thing that 6 episode seasons have and suffer from is that when you're introducing so many new characters, it's just like so hard to
tie up loose ends.
Yeah, tie it all up in a nice little bow where it's all makes sense. It's not rushed. Like I just really hope they don't suffer from that, man. Like I just because like I was already starting to see like it could be nothing, but it's just like this is a sign to me that maybe it can be a little rushed. I just don't understand where Loki's getting all of this like when he lifted that building up out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, he did a tenet on the building.
So
I was just like, wait,
like,
hold on.
Well, I did say he could be manipulating gravity.
Maybe. But I mean,
he's
never done anything like that. Like it's
never seen him do
anything like that. Like not anything where I'm like, oh, that's just that, but on a larger scale. It's not even that.
Dude, it was so cool. It was so cool. It was so cool.
Not like
stop hating.
Me.
MCU hater, DCEU stan.
My bad.
Snyder's an edgy lord. Snyder sucks.
Edgy lord.
He's an edgy lord.
Yo, that's what they call him on Twitter, bro. Like the streets be bugging.
It.
Yo, speaking of Zack Snyder, him and Kay Hudson did
Stop.
a commercial.
All right. Nah, but
like
Mark is onto something there because it's
like,
true. Even the green shit he was throwing, like I've never seen him do that.
Oh, okay. We said that in reaction. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
I could live with that because it's like it's green. I guess okay, it's like a
magic.
little magic blast.
But literally holding
whatever.
a
but holding a thing up, but without even using his hands, he just like this.
Went,
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? What is happening? Like they don't
I don't know.
That was just like, so that was already like that's already kind of a sign to me that there's gonna be some things where I'm just gonna
some bullshit.
Yeah, where I'm
like there's gonna be some real bullshit.
Real fucking bullshit. I mean, again, like that. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that that's just nothing, and it's just like a one-off thing that they did, or two-off thing, if you count the green blast. But like, I just hope that it's done.
Mark, I really honest. I had nothing to do with the show. This is one of the shows that I didn't have any involvement in. And I don't like to see you stressed out about stuff, and I hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't.
Thank you, bro.
Damn, I hope so too, man. Like I don't want to see you suffer anymore. I know you suffered a WandaVision.
You suffered the other weekend, just this past weekend, seeing Thor again in Endgame. I'm sorry about that. I did the best I could.
I know.
To hook up the editing.
It's just so hard. It's just so hard to like fix that totally trash arc. So
damn,
I know.
I appreciate the effort though.
All right.
God damn. This doing ham. But no, so at the end of the day, right? They're doing all this, they're finding out more about each other, and then all this to get on an arc to recharge the Tempad to get them out of this Earth that they're on that's about to get or moon that's about to get crushed.
Yeah.
And Era, you brought up a point earlier, which I want to touch on because, we're talking about higher up and hierarchies here, right? And even in the arc, it was just the wealthy that are going to the arc, right?
Yeah, but that's classism is something that's clearly prevalent in any civilization.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even in 2077, right? Like, because we always say, yes, things are going to progress, like this and that. And it's the year 2077, and no. And even when it's about to end, the world's about to end. Who cares?
No, we were talking
and
about,
still,
dude. We were talking about when the world was actually ending, like the arc was trying to launch and shit like that. Like they were still fighting the cops. Like it's like I was telling them, I was like, dude, imagine being a cop and trying to maintain
and still doing your job.
Yeah, I was like, bruh, like. Dude, I was like, if you see me in a fucking apocalypse, you're not gonna see me filing HR paperwork, bro. Like, no shot. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go like do whatever the fuck I want. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
so dumb.
Right. It is. I mean, but whatever. Like, so, but you had brought up a point earlier with, you know, the timekeepers and how we're talking about how they, you know, the way they're running things, like who are they favoring? It's like there's always a favorite. There's always, you know, so it's always
There's-
some sort
exactly.
of hierarchy at all times. And
Or
this is
there's
no
always
different.
some side. There's also some sort of agenda. They have something that their agenda, a blanket statement wise, is at least by Mobius stand like what he said is they want to keep everything that's supposed to happen happening,
Right.
Right.
past and future, to maintain order in the sacred timeline. That is apparently what the truth is and what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I feel like
It's kind of sus because it's just like, so chaos isn't a thing, free will isn't a thing. Like the things that conversation that Loki and Mobius had the
Right.
last episode. It's just like, so like, what is the point of all this? If
So I mean, then it also poses questions for if like they are doing that, right? But they end up being like dethroned or depowered, you know, or whatever. They've obviously had a soft spot for the Marvel heroes, right? So like, what if?
but maybe we're looking at it all wrong. Maybe
no,
they're not-
Mark, that it makes
like,
sense
I'm
because
saying,
if
everything-
Thanos becomes, imagine somebody becoming that powerful
No,
to get into
but-
the TVA and fuck shit up.
I said, well, that's why I said maybe we're looking at this whole thing all wrong. Maybe they're not keeping time at all. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not the ones in charge. Maybe they are the ones who. Maybe they're trapped. Maybe they're trying to get out, and they're using this TVA as a cover up. Maybe they're trapped somewhere. Like and
Lightning theory round. Let's go.
like I'm just saying, like, right? You guys saying, oh, like they're these big things, you know, and like these galactic beings that like are controlling time, but yeah, they let all these like things happen because it's just supposed to like run its course, but the heroes are always winning.
Right.
But and so why, if they're sinister, why are they helping like the heroes win? Like maybe they're using the heroes for their own agenda to escape escape from this prison that they're in, that they got put in. I don't know. That's why I feel like I want the Ancient One back. I feel like she can explain this shit.
She can explain anything to me, and I'm buying it.
Then at the first 5 minutes, she's like, "All right, stop." She starts like talking like she starts narrating it like. So
Right.
over here, yeah, she walks on the screen. So you want to know about the TVA?
That'd be a good like little commercial.
But
Marvel could
first,
do.
you must learn how to know yourself. I'm like, oh my god, let's go.
You must open up your third eye, and it just launches into space.
Just gives us tons of weed. It was like, whoa.
The ancient one really just gave Doctor Strange shroom and
Yeah.
tea.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's pretending like the whole time, like the Avengers just bring him along, like just to like, you know, just to fill his mind up.
So in Infinity War, when he was going like this and stuff, like Mantis was just like, "Yo, your boy is bugging. Like, what's wrong with him?"
It's like, yeah, like he's like
new. He's new.
He's still trying to figure it out. He says he has powers, and we haven't seen anything yet.
We're just
but
making believe.
we just bring him along.
We don't have the heart.
But any other theories? Because I have nothing.
No,
left.
I'm asked out because like they just left us on a sort of cliffhanger. I don't know how they're gonna get out. I'm assuming the TVA is gonna find them before you know they get destroyed or whatever. I feel like we're going to get a lot more answered. I honestly feel like they're going to be kidnapped. I mean, not kidnapped. They're going to be captured by the TVA. Like they're going to be arrested. There's going to be like this interrogation.
I feel like
And maybe Sylvia would be like, you know what, this is right where I want you. And then I don't know.
I feel like that's a like little bit of a cop out though for them to just be like, oh, like they're trying
They
to
get
figure
taken
out.
in.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. Would you rather them get out of the planet somehow, and then they get captured, or would you rather them get captured as the thing's about to blow up?
I'd rather it be good.
Okay, but
But I mean, how
thank you.
they have unless they. I mean, again, we're dealing with two people who who have magic. So
Right.
if they're able to,
They could figure something out. They
Right.
must be able to. I
It-
mean,
like with
especially
their
if they're making up
using their
powers.
powers.
Especially if they're making up powers left and right. So
Fam,
like,
Sylvie
teleportation.
got hands.
Teleportation
Sylvie
is
got hands.
next. Loki
yes,
can
the
teleport
fight
now.
choreography was better in this episode.
Way better, thank God.
Than in episode 2 with whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, I want John Wick fighting every time.
my
And I
God.
love it.
Okay.
No. I said I love it. I expect if you're gonna make
I don't
a fight
expect
scene-
John Wick fighting.
Make-
I don't expect that, but just make it not this.
Make it believable.
well,
Make a
no,
make a punch believable.
We're trained TVA
make it
agents.
seem like there's some effort. Make it seem like there's some effort. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what
it's like, come on.
But no, I have no other. I don't know. I hope right. If they can somehow explain and conjure up some magical thing to get them out, and again, it gets explained how they did it.
Right.
Then I'm
Not just
cool with
Loki
it.
just be like, oh, just a portal just
If
pops
that
up.
happens, I will no longer be watching. I promise you, I will no longer be watching the show.
Yo, you are capping, bro.
I'll turn that shit off. I'll be fine.
All right. So next reaction. What somebody has to walk out.
No.
And somebody else has to go to sleep.
If that happens, I'm turning it off.
And not watching another episode, and then we can still review it. And you just tell us what happens, but I will not be laying my eyes on it. If this moon that they're on, right, the arc is donezo, they're about to be donezo, and one of them just like snaps their finger, or like if it's a real bad cop out, then I'm done.
All right.
I don't think
Fair.
it will be. I like
Fair.
the writing to me so far has not been lazy by any means.
Except for that that levitating shit. But yeah.
Yeah, except for that power that they just gave
Threw
Loki
in.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, maybe emergency awesome Charlie could clear it up for us.
I don't think you can. That's number one WTF right there.
Like, guys, I have no fucking clue how they did it.
Imagine, guys, our only WTF of the episode is how the fuck did Loki do that?
Yeah.
No, I'm seriously gonna watch the episode now. He might be able to explain it.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, so do
I
I.
hope so.
Because damn, it's a close ass game.
Yeah.
Because right, I agree with you guys. Like I said, the only thing I can see is manipulation of gravity, but that's fine, whatever. But other than that, like, and that wasn't enough to obviously throw me off of not watching it again. Like, I'm saying something like him just snapping his fingers and them teleporting to like the TVA again, that would be fucking garbage.
Or him conjuring, like, oh wait, if you can teach yourself enchanting, I could teach myself teleportation.
Yeah. That'd be so whack.
Or what if he uses something that, like, because they were talking about Frigga this episode, right? And like,
okay,
so what if he says like something like, oh, she had taught me something or explained something to me like back when I was younger, but he's like, I've never.
I wonder.
As far as we know, Frigga is very skilled at projecting illusion, which is what mainly Loki's his that's what his arsenal is about, illusion. So I don't see how teleportation might even be, bro. They better knock it out the park how they get out that planet.
Right.
I wonder if they're gonna set
Because I'm gonna criticize it. I'm gonna be like, yo, that was lazy, or whatever.
I wonder if they're gonna set like a kind of like a smoke signal, in a way, on the
To the
timeline
TVA?
to the TVA, like not a literal smoke signal, obviously.
I know what
but
you mean.
like something
because
on
remember
that,
on the
that
train,
timeline
because
that's
remember on the
supposed to
train
happen.
she was like, I think something's happening, like.
the,
No, but that was
happens
part
every
because
episode.
He was sus.
'Cause-
Yeah, because he was sus.
Yeah, because he was sus. So even during the end of the world, because remember, they said, oh, during the end of the world, nothing's gonna matter, but then still something mattered.
Well, and we
So-
also got to remember the TVA is A, looking for them,
That's what I'm saying.
and B, the whole timeline just got fucked.
Yeah, and it's all hands on deck. So who knows if all these analysts for the
Yeah,
timeline
they might
are,
just be like, oh, let me just go over here just to.
searching for any
Yeah,
anomalies.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
That makes sense.
Any
That makes
anomalies
sense.
that are more than all the anomalies right now.
So they might
Yeah.
set off like a little smoke signal for them to
yeah,
come and get them.
and that's fine. Like, and obviously they'll go into how they found them, and I'm okay with the TVA finding them. I think that's a safer thing for them to do than conjuring up any magic.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that
that's
that can't be explained well.
I think that's better, and it's easier to. I mean, if they've do it the right way.
What
obviously.
if one of them is just fucking with the other one, and this is all an illusion? That would be fucking dope.
No, but
I don't know why.
She said,
It
but
would have to
remember,
be
she said
Enchantress.
that Sylvie said that it has to be a memory that they've
Oh,
experienced.
right. If it's
Right.
This would have had to happen
if
already.
if it's like an experienced mind, like if it's not like stupid, like if
Yeah.
not stupid, but it's not.
Well,
like,
yeah, she couldn't enchant him.
Yeah,
So-
she can't get to Loki.
He's
so
like,
this,
"What
this
are you
is,
doing?"
This is really happening. This is
yeah,
really
true,
happening.
All right, maybe yeah. So hopefully they do a good job of explaining that, or episode 4 will be the last episode of Loki.
Bro, then I will come in here like, yo, I'm gonna come in here drinking. If Marvel,
Brugal.
just a big bottle of Brugal, just lights
like,
right in
yo.
front of right in front of the webcam. And she just starts, just bang.
Fucking, you hear a lighter flick.
like I'm Lil Wayne.
Spark
Yeah.
one up.
Oh, here we go. Can I get to my favorite
Yes,
portion?
go
y'all?
ahead.
All right, let's see.
Yes. 6
I
out
wouldn't
of
be
10.
I wouldn't be surprised at the bad reviews.
Oh man, hold on. I'll read this one first. 10 out of 10. Stop. The episode comes out in 5 minutes. Stop giving it ones before it airs. But look at the irony.
Yeah.
Peep the irony. The episode comes out in 5 minutes, yet I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10.
Exactly. That's why I thought it actually hysterical. Anyway, I guess I was the only one.
Spammer. He's a bot.
6 out of 10. The writing and acting in particular was the biggest issue of this episode. Might not agree with you there on the acting, but the writing maybe. Hiddleston as Loki was good as always, but Sophie DiMartino is horrifically cast as Lady Loki.
You didn't watch the episode.
You didn't watch the episode. She's not Lady Loki.
Also, her name isn't Lady Loki. She's Sylvie. So
And she really doesn't resemble the character.
That's what we meant. That's what
Key acting isn't that good. There is very limited chemistry with Hiddleston. Okay. There is more of Marvies. This is more of Marv.
Wait, where is it?
Oh,
Where's this word?
yeah,
Oh.
Marvelous. This
yeah,
is more of
Marvel's
Marvelous fault more than DiMartino's performance itself. The writing is also awful. This episode, the dialogue was bland and the story of the episode was quite pointless as nothing significant really happened. Some minor things of the such as Loki's sexuality. Oh, that was pretty cool. They did confirm he was going to be gender fluid. I believe that's what they said it was.
I mean, he's
bisexual.
very sexual fluid too.
Doesn't
Right.
really
He's
affect
fluid.
the
My guy is
actual
water,
plot.
bro.
Okay, my thing is like not everything that a character shares about themselves has to affect the actual plot. Like, if a character says they're bisexual, what the fuck? That doesn't like.
Right.
Oh, the planet's exploding now.
It's
Right. Like that's what caused the planet to explode.
Like, please. That is just
Yeah.
that's
character like that.
It's honestly, it's just fucking. Is homophobia even the right word? I guess, but I mean,
It's just ignorance, dude.
ignorance. Yeah, it's just ignorance. Just
whatever.
being uncomfortable with that.
Nothing is really learnt about Lady Loki. We know nothing of her past, what she was actually intending on doing
Bro,
as her
this
plan
is-
against the Timekeepers.
This isn't the finale.
Overall, this episode was a huge waste, especially since there are only 3 episodes left to conclude the show.
Bro,
He can do math, but he can't type. Let's go.
3 out of 10.
People are really saying
destroyed the mystery. Spoilers. The female Loki was the main villain, and she was mysterious. But in this episode, the female Loki who is bringing down the Timekeepers is suddenly shown as powerless, clueless, and pretty useless regular person. The entire mystery is gone.
so coming back. So then, what's her motive then?
Show your work. Show your work.
Dumbass.
Also,
way shoulder work.
also, I don't think she's the main antagonist of this
I still
series.
think that's another thing I actually forgot to say. I think
It's the
really
Timekeepers.
it might be the Timekeepers.
Like they're going to join. They're going to team up. They showed it in this episode. I think that's what it's
Yeah.
hinting at. That these Lokis or not so Lokis are gonna team up, hold on, time out, because Trae Young missed, but Capella puts it back up. Oh, gets it to go. 29.8 left in the fourth. Atlanta 112. Milwaukee
Chilling with Villains
111.
broadcasting.
Milwaukee timeout.
Timeout Milwaukee. And back to
Man
Loki.
down, man down.
Mama, there go that man.
We should do. I have an idea for a segment where we
Do
we
commentary.
audio commentary on action scenes.
That'd be funny. Actually.
I agree.
John Wick with the 40.
Oh my gosh. Should I read this one?
Oh, I don't
What's
know.
up?
That's a long one. No. It's only a 7 out of 10
Right.
too.
You
You
I
should
don't
do
know.
like three bad reviews and
bad.
Yeah, that's
good
what I'm gonna
reviews.
do.
It
Bad,
doesn't-
bad though. This is
7 out of 10. Right narrative, wrong time. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, that's a
mad
beastie.
long. I do not feel like.
People
this
be
this
pouring their
solid.
hearts on
But
IMDb, man.
6 out of 10. And I want to do something lower.
Can you
Maybe
filter it?
5. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you can filter
can.
out to
Like
1 out of 10.
3s, 1 to
Yeah.
3.
Sort by review rating.
Here we go. Let's scroll all the way down.
But maybe we could do. Yeah. Boring. 1 out of 10. It was boring and filler. Wish there was more action and progression to the story.
How about the whole time? How about the huge fucking bomb they dropped saying that all the people in the TV are variants, bro.
Right.
I was gonna post a review a few hours ago, but I honestly forgot I even watched it. Oops. Okay.
Let me see. It's getting boring episode by episode. It's getting boring episode by episode. It's getting boring episode by episode. It's getting boring episode by episode.
Dude, these people are fucking weird.
Last one. 1 out of 10. Trash filler episode. As always, the writers ran out of steam. The episode acting, everything sucked so bad.
Wait.
Oh. Ooh, who just airballed? Oh, no. Trey Young.
I gotta foul him.
Fouled. Wow. I think what's his name? Bumass just airballed. Peep this airball, son. Was it Giannis? Couldn't be.
Way off too. He rushed it.
Jesus.
All right,
Christ.
sorry.
Let's get to the good reviews now. Amazing episode ever. Loki is amazing. Sylvia is awesome. Story is amazing. TVA has secret. And what a cliffhanger. 10 out of 10.
TVA has secret.
Oh, ew, dude. 10 out of 10. Wonderful. This episode was so brilliantly made. Loved every aspect of it. And oh my, the chemistry between Loki and Sylvia was just so beautiful.
They had good chemistry. I wouldn't say beautiful.
Yeah,
They had
It wasn't
decent
like
chemistry.
jaw dropping. I mean,
Yeah, it
obviously,
wasn't like
there's
Owen
room-
Wilson and
it's
and-
obviously it's like there's room to grow maybe, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Oh my God, guys, hold on. 7 seconds left. You need a 3.
timeout.
Oh, smart foul. Smart foul.
You know that
need
7
a
seconds-
3.
they're
You know that
idiots.
7 seconds in the NBA is equivalent to being
a minute.
in the freaking quantum
Yeah,
realm for
yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah,
So
100%. Obviously can't wait to see more of it, but the most important reveal of the episode was about the TVA and everyone out there being just humans. Can't wait to see where this arc leads. But definitely the most mesmerizing moment was Loki singing the song and explaining the meaning of love to Sylvie. Ooh, what'd you think of that?
that was very wax poetic very well there. I didn't
Fake
I didn't
deep.
mind that.
Fake real
Fake
deep.
deep. I like the fake deep. I'm a huge fan of the fake deep.
Can't wait to see where this arc leads. But the meaning of it was just wonderful. I'm so in love with this show for showing who Loki really is. And what
Hey, what range he's
Freaking
capable of.
Marvel bot, bro.
and what range he's capable of. Right, he's like deep, deep, deep.
Battery
I
running
am
low.
so in love with this.
Battery running low. Need to change typos.
Can't believe it's mid-season already and just can't wait to be blown away by the upcoming episodes. 10 out of 10. Visuals.
Why did you say it like that?
Because that's how I see it, how I read it. Oh, knocks down both free throws. 5.3 to go. Y'all, I honestly can't wait to see the state of the MCU after Loki ends. A multiverse is guaranteed, but other than... Whoa. Time out. Where was it
Technical
guaranteed,
foul.
my guy?
Technical foul.
Never was a guarantee.
Wait, he didn't show his work at all. He
Not
just
at
said
all.
confirmed everything.
Yeah, exactly. That was 3, right?
Yeah. Can I just read this one?
just-
A filler episode, but very enjoyable and worthy, full full for the whole show.
No, what you should do is filter out the most helpful review, because maybe that has like
I'll just read one of those. Most helpful. Helpfulness.
Yeah, most helpful. Yeah.
Oh, that was okay, I'll read this one. These episodes are necessary, people. 9 out of 10.
Damn it, you found my review.
I mean, that's my review too. I mean, this is necessary.
I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people crying when the pace slows down and not every episode has a groundbreaking twist or really major event. Characters, especially the new ones, need to be developed and form any kind of relationships with the others. This was a very good episode with good writing and excellent visuals. After all, even with the pace slowed down, we got a major piece of information regarding the TVA.
Facts.
Not every episode can feel like a season finale. Get over yourself.
I mean, that's
Boom.
that's honestly
roasted.
honestly out of all the reviews, that's the best
Well,
one.
these are helpful.
The most confident. I mean, the most confident.
Thank you for showing us this. Foul. Trae Young. Okay, cool. 8 out of 10. Entertaining, but uneventful. As strangely entertaining it is to watch Tom Hiddleston sing Asgardian songs, episode 3 is the weakest one of the series so far. This was a pure 50 minutes of Loki and Sylvie traveling.
50? That was like 30 minutes.
Thinking of plans that ultimately always go wrong. Sophie Martino's acting is questionable in the first half of the episode, but it's either I got used to it or she started feeling more comfortable the more scenes they filmed.
I mean, these things might be more prevalent to the eagle-eyed viewers who probably pay attention to that kind of chemistry between actors. I honestly didn't notice that. I thought
she performed well the entire time.
I thought she did her job.
Right. She didn't do anything to make or break the episode.
Exactly.
I mean, again, she's been on her own for a while, it seems like, so she's probably just not used to flexing that social muscle, honestly. You know what I mean? If she did come off awkward to some people, you can't just imagine her to just be exactly like Loki and charm you and just be like,
Yeah. I mean, I still think the point of her is to her to sort of still feel like the antagonist, but what this episode did was just makes you question whether she's the antagonist or not. And I think she did a good job of playing that particular role. Again, she did her job.
A good villain always shows their side, or, if she is, allegedly. If a great villain shows their side of the fence and makes you feel like, okay, they might be right about something there. Like they got something going there.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job in that aspect.
So expectations for next episode.
Hope it's good.
I'm with you.
What is the letter grade you guys are giving this episode?
I give this episode a
C, like Chanel. Or like Kate.
I'm gonna give it a B.
B minus. So
wow. I gave the highest grade for a Marvel thing.
I know. And it's incredible that me and Mark have mostly agreed this episode. So that's
why? Because when I saw the credits, I was like, that's it?
Well, honestly, I was like, again, it's just these episodes, I guess maybe it's because I'm an anime guy.
That's
so
game.
I understand.
The Hawks have won. The Hawks have beat the Milwaukee Bucks 116 to 113 to steal game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
You heard it here first.
You did hear it here first. For those that don't watch basketball, you heard it here first. I'm sorry. I fucked it up now.
No, you're good. Fuck.
All right, while you think on it, I'm gonna give my
go.
My thoughts for episode 4. I have none.
All right.
Because I don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah, it's very...
And I want to make zero theories because I don't want to be disappointed.
So, because I'm an anime watcher, I guess maybe I know what actual fillers are. This was not a filler are anything close to the
because
definition of a filler.
exactly. We
Like,
kind of throw that word around because filler episodes is when
loosely, like
is
it's
when
crazy.
we focus on a side character that has nothing to do with the story.
Right. It's because it's just like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
this progressed the plot definitely.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you have to think about what they have to introduce. They have to introduce an organization that literally manages all of time.
Yeah.
Like they have to introduce that. They have to introduce also more Mobius. I said almost said Morbius.
Jared Leto.
Yeah. And you have to introduce
Owen Leto.
him and Loki, like their
Jared
chemistry.
Wilson.
You have to let that time to grow, and they did that phenomenally. So now this next episode's probably going to center around Loki and Sylvie again, and then they get captured by the TVA or something happens with the TVA, and they come back into the story towards the end. Like,
Works for me.
and that's fine with me as long as it's good. Like
Works for me.
it's not just because you don't see like groundbreaking thing like that guy said in that review.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that it's not. Doesn't mean that
Exactly.
it's a filler. Like that's just not how it works.
No, this episode sucked. Nothing happened.
2 out of 9.
So stupid.
2 out of 9. But anything else, y'all? Anything else y'all want to share with the people?
No.
I'm good.
Thank you to anybody still rocking with us.
Of course.
And yeah, we're gonna try to bring out more content outside of just the episodic review stuff.
And
I
it's
mean,
hard
we
for us to all
gotta-
get together right now just because we're all kind of fucking
Yeah.
working.
Place. Yeah,
doing
Eunice
other-
is currently
Eunice is
filming
Spider-Man right now.
Spider-Man
and-
film,
Eunice
which
is
is
Spider-Man.
crazy. Yeah, Eunice is
Um,
Spider-Man, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, we obviously will be back next week to do a review for episode 4. And then obviously we're gonna finish off Loki. We will probably have a couple of Attack on Titan episodes around this time too, around these next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And whenever you guys are down for Blade Runner, let me know. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
fired up to go.
We got Black Widow coming up next month.
Yes,
Some
sir.
marketing
Yeah.
for that. There was just a new trailer for the Suicide Squad that came out. I have not watched it. Probably will not be reviewing to it. Probably won't watch it. Probably will just go in, you know what? Let's just pull an aerial. I've seen what I've needed to see for this film, and I'm good to go.
That's
But
it.
yeah, y'all. We'll see y'all next week for another episode, and thank you for coming through and chilling.